Hi you guys, and welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to be making a Chinese style honey lemon chicken. So to get started, we gotta cut up our chicken, which I have some thighs right here. This looks familiar. It's the same as some of my previous videos. It's gonna be the same type of marinade as my last video I did with chicken. What was it? The honey butter chicken. And I think it was another one I used also. Typically you're gonna cut it into bite-sized pieces. Sorry you guys, it took me a while to come back. But work and the holidays, I just couldn't. I'm sorry, I couldn't film. But I promise you guys, I'm gonna get better. Just work with me. I had family and friends coming over. I did cook, but I just couldn't film it. I'm sorry. If you go to my Facebook, Orlando's Kitchen, you can see some photos that I took of the food. If you're really interested. Here's the chicken. Yeah, I use the same method when I make all of my coated Asian style chickens. So it's just like my honey butter chicken recipe that you guys saw before. Okay. Alright you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of this off camera. And I'll be right back. Alright you guys, I finished cutting up my chicken right here. Cut it in bite-sized pieces. Sorry, I had to close the fridge. Now I got some garlic here. I just grabbed like a handful or two of cloves. Let's see, it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 cloves. I like a lot of garlic, it's really good. And if it's too much, I might not end up using all of it. And normally I would add ginger to any of the chicken that I made. Asian style breaded chicken, but ginger is a little strong and I want to keep it out of this particular recipe. So I'm not going with it. Yeah, looking at the amount of garlic I got here, I might not use all this. I'll probably go about half of what I just brought out. Yeah, that'd be it right there. I don't need that much. Stay to the table. Okay, just crush them and chop them up. Of course, I need a sharper knife still. It don't have to be super fine because I actually like my garlic to be chunky when I do this. I like to taste the pieces after it cooks with the chicken. But if you want to make it fine, then go ahead, or you can even use garlic powder if you don't want to chop up garlic. It's perfectly fine. Do whatever suits your taste and your skill and your budget. I'm just giving you the basics. You can tweak this recipe however you want to tweak it to make it work for you and your family, or just you if you're single. We don't discriminate here, not on this channel. Alright, I think that's good. Okay, cool, dropping stuff. Got a camera on it. So I use half of what I grabbed earlier. So just go with like a handful. Okay. Let's get on with the rest of the recipe. Right here, I'm gonna add some soy sauce to it. Y'all know what soy sauce look like. Let's put in probably about, say, a quarter cup. I'm just eyeball it. That's good. Then we got some rice cooking wine. gonna get on camera. This is the brand I'm going with. Some rice wine. Don't need much of that. Maybe just a couple tablespoons. I don't want to alter it too much. Okay. Then to make the tender, I said make the tender. To make the chicken nice and tender like the Chinese restaurants be doing, I'm putting some baking soda. Just go in about a teaspoon of that. That's the secret to making the chicken real tender, in case you didn't know. Stir in a teaspoon. Oh, and we need some pepper. Got some black pepper here I'm gonna grind in. I say go in like a teaspoon of pepper. If you like more, add more. Okay. And a special ingredient I'm gonna add, but you probably won't have on hand, and you don't have to make a trip out to the store to get it because it's optional. I'm gonna do some Szechuan peppercorns. It's a special Chinese ingredient that's light pepper, but it's more of a citrusy flavor, and it'll tingle the tongue. So I want to go with that in this recipe, but not a whole lot of it. And I used my mortar and pestle to grind it up. And that's what it's looking like right there. I just ground it up off camera. And I'm going to go in with a little bit of it. Not as much as I did the black pepper. And I don't want to put too much in, just a sprinkle. I just use my fingers and make a pinch. And that's all I'm going to put. Just a little pinch. It'll give you the nice tingly feeling. And if you don't want to go through all that, you don't have to. You definitely don't have to get it, but it's just something special I want to add to mine. Then you give it a mix. And you let this soak or marinate until the liquid is completely absorbed into the chicken. And which don't take long, probably about 20 minutes. So you just sit it in the fridge and let it rest in there. Okay, you guys, and I'm gonna let this rest while I run to the store and get a beverage, and I'll see you guys later. Okay, you guys, the chicken has done marinating, soaked up all of that. So now we're just gonna go ahead and coat it. So to do that, we need a cup of flour. Y'all know what flour looks like. I shouldn't have to show you the bag. All-purpose, but if you got self-rising, that'll work. But I suggest all-purpose, to be honest with you. Get a cup of that. Then we're gonna do a cup of cornstarch. Cornstarch makes it crispy. We're gonna crack some eggs in. Got 3 eggs here. Organic. Alright, then just use our hands and mix it again. So you mix it well, incorporate everything. Spin that around. Normally it only take me 2 or 3 eggs, but this looking a little on the dry side, and I want to moisten it up some more, so I'm gonna add another egg. So there'll be 4 total for mine. But yours might be different because depending on your climate, your flour might be drier, so it might not take you as many eggs. I'm going to add another one. That's looking better. Just trying to keep one hand clean at least. I guess I can't. Like all the doggone batter stuff to this hand. Okay. And from here, you can just drop it straight into your hot oil, which I got mine on the stove, along with some jasmine rice that I boiled up. And it's better to use day-old rice. That makes better fried rice. So go with that. But I'm gonna go ahead and throw this in the fryer. I see you at the stove. There we go. Flip over the camera. There's my hot oil right there. Turn it down. My chicken and just throw them in one by one. Do it one by one so they won't all clump up together and just become one big old chicken ball. So it can stay separate. My oil is a little high. I forgot to turn it down while I was talking to you guys earlier. Well, a second ago. I'll shoot. Sorry about that, you guys. I have a new place, and this fire alarm is extra sensitive. Anytime you turn the stove on, it want to go off. That's pretty much it. Just keep on adding. Just don't overcrowd it because they end up dropping the temperature down. That's how I end up soaking up a lot of oil. It's good right here, so I'm gonna let this batch go. And once it gets golden, we're gonna take it out. Okay, you guys, that's how they look when they came out the fryer. It only took like probably 2 minutes. So I'm gonna continue doing the rest of them. And remember, we're gonna actually double fry these just like before. Okay, you guys, it's time for me to make the fried rice while the chicken over there doing this thing. Let me move this out of the way. Okay, so I chopped up a whole onion. It was kind of large. And I got it sauteing in some olive oil, extra virgin. And I steamed some broccoli inside of this bag. You know, one of the Walmart bags. Dump that in there. You can add whatever vegetable you like to your fried rice. I like broccoli. Some people like peas and carrots. Some people like green beans, corn, whatever you like. And I got this on a high heat right now to get the sauteing. Okay. And you want to cook this once the heat get up higher, because I added some cold onion to it, so it's not really hot right now. But once the heat get high, turn it down to medium heat because you don't want it to burn. And saute it until it's softened. Give about a couple minutes of sauteing, probably about 5 minutes, it should be good. So once it does that, I'll show you guys. Okay, you guys, it finally got the sizzling. So I'm gonna let this go for like 5 minutes. But I'm gonna go ahead and add some pepper to it. Much pepper as you like. I say at least a teaspoon. stir. And in a couple minutes, I'm gonna add the rice and the rest of my seasonings. Right now, I'm just gonna add pepper, because I'm not gonna use salt. I'm gonna use soy sauce, which is salty. I don't want to evaporate it. I'm gonna wait till I add my rice. Okay. Okay, you guys. Vegetables have softened, and now I'm gonna add my rice. If you want to know the amount, go watch my previous video where I explained everything on the honey butter chicken. Okay. And now I'm gonna add some garlic powder. Or you can use fresh garlic if you got it. Some sazon for color. Whole packet. A little bit more pepper. And soy sauce. Just splash it in, a couple tablespoons at first. Then after you taste it, adjust it. Add more if you have to. It's looking a little on the dry side, so I'm gonna add some more olive oil. Oh, make sure you turn your heat up to high also. Oil in. That is it, you guys. Just keep stirring until it's all incorporated, so you don't see any more white rice. And then taste it and adjust the flavor. I'm gonna add more pepper. Do that. Garlic. Do that. Soy sauce. You got it. Alright, let me put this down real quick and stir it with both hands. Okay, you guys, I went ahead and finished stirring. I needed both hands for this. And I tasted it and I added a little bit more soy sauce. And now it's perfect. Just remember, adjust it to your taste. You'll be good to go every time. But that's it. Alright, let me get back to the chicken. Okay, you guys, the chicken is all cooked. And now I'm gonna let it sit out of the oil for maybe around a minute, and then we're gonna put it back in the oil for a second fry. So in the meantime, you crank the heat up to high when you get ready to add the chicken in. And then we're gonna let all of it cook in together for all that can fit. Let all of it cook, and then it'll get crispy and it won't get soggy later on. Because when you go ahead and use it now, the chicken will be soggy in like a minute's time. You want to make sure it stays crispy. So we're going to double fry it just like my previous video. Go watch it. Let's go ahead and make this sauce. Okay, you guys, I got my bowl here, which I filled up with some chicken stock, which is basically I just use some water and chicken powder to make some chicken stock. But if you got pre-made chicken stock, that'll work perfect. And to that, I added 2 teaspoons of cornstarch, so when it cooks up, it'll thicken. And now I'm about to squeeze some raw honey in there. It's kind of like to use. Since we're going to, hold on, use my other hand. Since this is a sweet sauce, we're going to use a lot of honey. I would say at least 4 tablespoons. Or maybe around a quarter cup. If you want a sweeter, half a cup. Or a whole cup. You know, make it to your liking. Adjust it to your liking. I'm probably going to end up adding more. I'm just put this in for now. That's the whole point of tasting and adjusting. So, stir that up. And we're going to put that on the stove. But for that, I got some yellow food coloring here. I want my lemon chicken to have some bright yellow color to it. So I'm going to add in a few drops of food coloring to brighten it up. Nice yellow color. And We're gonna add the lemon at the end because we add it in now and cook it. It'll lose all this flavor, all this freshness. So we're gonna add that right at the end, and I'll show you guys in a sec. Okay, we got our grease back hot. I got it all the way up, so we're gonna add all the chicken in, all that we can fit in here, and cook it until it gets really, really crispy. If you skip this step, the chicken will end up being soggy. If you like soggy chicken, then hey, just go ahead and skip the step. I'll probably have to do this in 2 batches because we can't all fit in there. Yeah, it's gonna be 2 batches. So let this cook. Cook on high. Keep an eye on it so you won't mess around and burn it. Cook it till it get crispy. And then do your second batch. Alright. You guys, my chicken is double fried. Only had it in there for a couple minutes until it got darker and more crispy. Okay, and that's how it looks. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this other batch in here. And we're gonna go ahead and make the sauce and dress the chicken, and we're ready to eat. Alright. Okay. On to the rest of the sauce. Got 3 lemons here. And to get the juice out, you want to crush the lemons while they're still in their rind to get those capsules popped and juice flowing. That's it. Then we're going to get the zest from each of these lemons first before we juice them. So, y'all seen these zest lemons before? Just use my microplane grater to rake the skin off. Try not to get to that white part, because that's where it's bitter. So let's focus together. I got some more lemons in case we need to bump up the flavor. In case it ain't lemony enough. Or you can use lemon extract, that'll work too. That'll bump it up a lot. I got so many lemons left over, I might have to end up doing another recipe. But I haven't done my lemon brownies yet. I know you guys will like that. So squeeze. Get the juice out and catch any seeds that fall. I'm just going to the side right here. Man, can't pick it up. Don't worry about the mess. I'm gonna clean up when I'm done. Let's get this on camera better. I just squeeze it right into my hand. Try to catch some seeds. That's it. I'm going to go and do the rest of the lemons, and we're going to reserve the juice on the side because we don't want to add it too early. Whew. Guys, I'm tired. Let me go ahead and finish up these lemons. Alright, you guys, I poured the contents of the sauce inside of here. Remember, I left the lemon out. Oh, and with the lemon, I went ahead and added 2 more lemons to the mix. So I used 5 total, along with the zest of each one. And I got the sauce that we made earlier here. And I'm going to squeeze in some more honey to bump up the sweetness. And you want to cook this over low heat. Or actually, over medium high. Till the sauce thickens from the cornstarch. You got to be at a boiling point first. So once it gets to boiling, I'll show you guys. Okay, you guys, I went ahead and added some more cornstarch to it because it wasn't quite as thick as I wanted it. So I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to add the lemon juice and zest to it now. you don't want to cook it because it loses all its flavor. It's zesty flavor. It's nice and thick now. And at this point you want to taste it and see if it's at the desired sweetness and lemoniness that you like. Go ahead and try it. It's pretty good. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and toss this over the chicken while it's hot, and we can build our plate. Okay, you guys, I went ahead and tossed the chicken in the sauce, and it tastes pretty good. So now we're going to go ahead and plate it up, so I'll show you the final product. Okay, you guys, and this is the final product. Lemon honey chicken with some fried rice. So I hope you guys enjoy watching this. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff that helps show some support. And I'll see you guys next time with a new video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.